What's good, YouTube? Chaos Reality here with a deck profile on Heroes. I know a lot of people are starting to build Heroes now, but I ran Heroes a while ago, actually. Like, I started before playing Heroes, before my video that I posted, which was the Hero Gate. I liked that build, but it lost hand advantage too easily, so I changed it up from there to Bubble Beat, and then I changed it once again. I like this build, it's pretty good. And let's get started. Got your Stratos, searches out your triple alias. The triple alias, of course, are for Gemini Sparks and their 19 beaters. Then you got one Thrasher. I was thinking of running two, but I can't find my second one right now. But yeah, it's pretty good in the deck. One TK because he's pretty good. He's just a good card overall. And then one Honest because most of my monsters are lights. I have 5 light monsters, not including him because I don't summon him. But yeah, and then top off the monsters, got 2 Beast King Barbaros because I do run Skill Train. So altogether, that is, I believe, 9 monsters. And yeah, onto the spells. 2 dualities. Get that last piece of the puzzle, like let's say you have Alias and you could get Gemini Sparks or Hero Blast, just stuff like that. I don't run 3 because it's easier to special summon Thrasher than it is to special summon Bubble Man. But yeah, I used to run 3 in Bubble Beats. Then you got Rhoda and 2 E-Calls. Search out all your monsters except Honest and Barbaros. And then you got your 3 Miracle Fusions. This is Pretty Beast top deck. Gets your Shinings, your boss monsters. And you got your Super Poly, just 1, because there are still a lot of dark decks running around. And maybe when the dark guy, Elemental Hero Escudo, I think that's how you pronounce it. When he comes out, I'll maybe main deck too. But yeah, it's still a good card. Then you got your 3 Gemini Sparks. 3 Sparks for 3 targets. It's pretty good. It's not dead that often. And then staples, you got Reborn, Dark Hole, and then I run 3 MSTs because I don't think Gemini Sparks hit the back row often or enough to not run MSTs, so I like it at 3 MSTs. So then I have more targets for Gemini Spark. And then you got that 1 Book of Moon. And then you got I tech 1 Smashing. This card is really good. I really like Smashing Ground because when you have Skill Drain up, this deck, it's hard to get over beaters, especially when they're over 3,000. Because of Barbaros, he's only 3,000, which is your highest monster under Skill Drain. So yeah, Smashing Ground's really good. Onto the traps, which are out of order. Wow. You got 1, 2 Skill Drains. Stops a lot of decks, shuts them down. You got 1 Mirror Gate because this card's pretty good. I like running Heroes. Well, I added this in because I did run TGs for a while. And I like TG1, EM1, and this is almost like that. Except it can be better at times, but yeah, I really like Mirror Gate. I might run 2 if I had a second. And then you got Hero Blast. Pretty much replenish your alias. You know what? Let's go back to Mirror Gate. Sorry about that. If you guys don't know what Mirror Gate does, though, I don't think you could read it on my iPod's camera. But it says, when an opponent's monster declares an attack targeting a face-up elemental hero monster, you switch control of the monsters and calculate the damage. Then, at the end of the turn, both monsters switch back. And in the TCG ruling, pretty much both monsters have to be on the field still to go back. So, let's say my opponent had Blade Armor, and I had Stratos. They attack, I flip Mirror Gate. They switch, Stratos is destroyed, and I keep their monster since Stratos isn't on the field anymore. So that's a pretty good card. I really like it. Like I said, if I had another Ultra one, I would run it. And then I run one warning because you do pay life points with skill train, and you don't have a lot of monsters, so your opponents could easily attack you directly. And then I run two bottomless because bottomless are good, or now they're like pretty good this format because priority is gone. So yeah. Then you got your two torrentials because it's just a good card. And then double starlights because, I mean, protects you from heavy, dark hole, double torrentials this format, judgment dragons maybe, and yeah, it's just good overall. Onto the side deck. One Snowman Eater against those Dino Rabbits. Double Veiler against those Windups, but I think Windups are starting to die down. I mean, they're still a good deck, but yeah. Double Crows against that Insector matchup, maybe Dragons, maybe Windups. That second Super Poly against Mirror Match, Dino Rabbits, Six Sams, just a lot of decks. One Heavy Storm, because I don't run it in the main. I am supposed to run two Defissures. Let me look for that right now. Bam! Two Defissures. Pretty much good against a lot of decks. Good against Dragons, good against Dark Worlds. Double Macro. Good against Insectors. They can't get their Hornet plays with Macro on the field, and yeah. Triple Shadow Imprisonings. Again, good against Insectors, good against Dark Worlds. And then you got that third skill drain. And then onto the extra, I run two Shinings. I gave my cousin my third Ultra Shining. And yeah. Two Ab Zeros, because you do side Snowman Eater. One Nova Master, Tornado, Gaia. A quest, this dragon, yeah, Draconite, a quest, this card won me games. Because let's say they Starlight Road you, and then they have Stardust. You go Super Poly, and then you take their Stardust and one warrior monster they control or you control. So he's just really good. And he is a 3200 beater. And his effect's pretty good, I think, also. Yeah, one Stardust. I usually run two because I have two Starlights, but my dad has my ulti Stardust. One Blade Armor Ninja, and then you also got the generic My Stroke. It wins you games because My Stroke is amazing. Utopia. And I don't run Utopia Ray because I have skill trains, and usually people run Utopia Ray to so they don't attack into a Utopia without materials, and then Utopia dies, they attack again. But yeah, I mean, you can run into Utopia Ray, but because I have room in my extra deck, and yeah, pretty much that is the deck, guys. It's very consistent. I am debating if I should use this in tourney between this deck, Dragon decks, my Chaos Dragon deck, and Injectors. Those two will be in the corners right here and in the description. So yeah, guys, please thumbs up this video if you like the deck, thumbs up it if you didn't like the deck, leave comments down below criticizing the deck or giving me tips or whatever, or just saying hi. Pretty much do whatever, and try not to make this video too long. Sub to me, Chaos Reality, signing out.